Yeah, I just cleaned everything to do it again. Oh, not again, not again. Kato, don't hit him! Hey! Stop doing this MMA crap! Ah, you gotta be kidding me! Why you do that? You think that's funny? That's not funny! Then now you laugh about it, eh? You gonna do it all yourself? Clean all this crap up yourself? No more ice cream if you don't clean it up. Oh, dinosaur attack this one, eh? Oh!
Chilak, I have bad news for you.
Jesus, yeah, you can say, but I just cleaned up before I left everything, Tirak.
Kato broke your TV.
What do you mean he broke my TV? What happened?
Dinosaur bang, Tinan. Look.
What do you mean dinosaur bang, Tinu?
Broken. You put dinosaur.
So he broke the TV. What can I say? Kato in the house, Mr. ADHD himself. Buy a new TV. Just go out for a little bit of a dinner. I come home, look at this. Crap. TV broken. ADHD, PTSD, hyper. It's doctors labeling people and pushing them in a certain corner. Same with certain religions. People like to become with a certain community they like or they feel comfortable with. But for a doctor to label a patient with a certain name and then pumping like a little child full of Ritalin and tell him go sit in the attic, play video games of the rest of your life and become a nobody, it's not in my vocabulary. It's not in my nature to ever do a thing like that. In my family there is examples of labeling a kid with a certain disorder, and then I would go the opposite way and now the person becomes suddenly a very successful artist. It's a great example. If he would have followed the Ritalin way, he would have been nowhere right now. Kato is incredible hyper. Even in his sleep, there's like a wrestling match, like for 24/7 constantly. I'm just at my ability trying to do the best I can. And I try to give him an attention, and like I said, I probably soon push him in the fight sports, because you can see he's got a lot of aggression, he's got a lot of energy, and he needs to do something positive with it. Now here is the clue. You should stimulate people to do something positive with whatever qualities they have. Not labeling them, putting them in a certain corner, giving them a certain medicine because they think if you prescribe that and they become some kind of zombie, that it would be okay for the kid and the family. And it's also not okay from the family because, oh, I can't sleep at night and I need to do something, so let's give him some medicine that he calms down and so everybody can sleep. Deal with whatever comes in front of you. Try to educate yourself how other people did certain things. When you do, you will see that especially giving the child attention and giving him sports and giving him a kind of a rhythm where he can canalize whatever more energy he has than a regular kid or a regular person, you will see that the positives are great. They are great. They love to be creative, they love to do certain things, and suddenly when you stimulate it, they become successful in life. But do it when they're young, don't label them, don't pump them full of medicine, it's the wrong way. Now I speak from experience. When I was a little kid, I was extremely hyper and ADHD. So I think that the best way to do this is look at myself and look what happened to me and then think, how can I prevent Kato from going a certain way where he will be labeled or he will be, a patient where people would give him medicine just to calm down. I never want that to happen. I want him to be a happy, playful child, and I have plenty of abilities myself to, steer him into some kind of a direction where he has a good, solid future. That said, my past, if I look at my past, I was batshit crazy! Combination of the day. Responsibility towards ourselves, and also of course, if we are social to our surroundings, community, families. Problem with sugar and with any addiction is that it becomes a burden for the people around us. It becomes a burden for the family, it becomes a burden on society, it becomes a burden on financial things like hospitalizations. It's cost a lot of money. For example, I'll give you an example. This thing should start young. We should, when our children grew up, we should educate them and try to find a balance on what they can and cannot do. Unfortunately, I'm in the Isan, there's a lot of non-rules, and it's difficult in the beginning to guide your child towards this balance. My friend in Pattaya, Dutch guy married to a Thai girl, and the boy, when the boy was 2 or 3, you could not handle him. He would punch, he would climb in everything, there would be constantly problems. And he didn't know what to do. Now, fortunately, he was going back and forward to the Netherlands. And in the place where I was, I saw the girlfriend coming with the son, and every day basically it was Coca-Cola, ice cream, going to, you know, processed foods. It wasn't good. So I told him when he got back, I said, look, do a little experiment. Take him away from these, you know, regular daily runs towards ice cream and Coke and everything. To try to cut the sugar. After 2 weeks he came to me and he said, Bas, it's a miracle. It's like I have an angel back. Like he sleeps at night. It is incredible. And that was 2 weeks without sugar. Now, I'm not saying everybody is the same, because when I was young, I was hyper and I was not on sugar, and at 4 or 5 o'clock I was awake and I needed to be played with. Fortunately, I had a father who was very patient, and he liked to was an early riser. So when I was getting this attention, nobody would wake up. If I didn't get the attention, I will make sure everybody will wake up, including the neighbors, maybe the whole street. So it's just probably in the blood, probably in the nature, and probably I get punished for it right now. Of course, there's another person we not discuss so much, and that's Mama Rak. I met Mama Rak 4 or 5 years ago. I think it's now five years ago. We have 2 babies. We have a great time together, and we, you know, work together on this farm. But in the time I met Mama Rak in the beginning, she had her part of craziness as well. I never met a girl who could drink a bottle or a bottle and a half and still walk away as if nothing would have happened. And I never met a girl who in one day, once in a blue moon, said, you know what, I'm gonna quit this, I'm gonna start the family life. No more drinking, no more partying, no more 1 or 2 bottles of whiskey. Said Jack Daniels, I'm gonna leave you. And she did. Rak, Mama Rak.